When you say no, you're allowed to leave it at just no. The answer is no. And then if you do want to grace someone with an explanation, that is your choice. Hello everyone. My name is Rhama Dashuri. In honor of my training that I am launching today, monetize the bullshit. Ultimately, life hurls things at you, right? People say things on the internet. We break up, lose a job. Sometimes there's family issues. What I've learned to do with these moments in life is use them for good. So I take my transformative powers and I just go, okay, instead of feeling pain, instead of letting this beat me down, instead of letting this say something about me, instead of letting this ruin my business, not that anything could ever ruin my business, but instead of letting this get me off of track or distract me, I'm going to take this and use it as a teachable lesson. I'm going to take this and grow from it. I'm going to take this and set a boundary. I'm going to take this and learn what I need to learn so I can continue moving forward. Give them the shortcuts so you don't have to endure the pain or the mind fuck or whatever it is that comes along with the bullshit before you reach the other end. I do not believe that suffering or sacrifice is necessary for you to get what you want. It's not necessary for you to be happy. It's not necessary for you to be spiritual or find your purpose or have a connection with that which you call God, universe, source, whatever. I had done an interview with somebody recently, like a month or so ago, and it was somebody who I had always had off weird feelings with. We did the interview, and then at the end of the interview, they ask, hey, I'm not really comfortable on a live stream. I would love it if you went live with me because you're so great live. I said, of course, that's fine. I will totally do that. Very short conversation. The interview ends. Some weeks go by and I'm like, where is this interview? So that way I can post it, right? I felt like it was a really good interview. And so I'm checking up with this person and says, well, whenever you're ready to go live, then I can post the interview. And I was like, oh, sure, if that's how you want to do. Then she says, because here's the thing. I do not go live on my Instagram or my Facebook business pages. It's always just been a rule that I have unless I feel really called to. You guys have to know something about people who have a giant following. It's not that like people who have a bigger following than you are better than you. Of course, that's not the situation. But most of the time, the people that have that large following invested a lot of time in getting that following, whether it's their content, taking photos, staying up on it all the time. For me, at least on my Facebook business page, I dropped well over $30,000. If I had to give an exact number, I would say it's anywhere from between $50,000 and $65,000 on my Facebook business page. And not all of that made money. This was like the trial and error days of Rhama Dashuri, where I was trying to figure out what the best way to market online was. And this is what makes me a great business coach, because all of those trial and errors, I found a way that was like inevitably worked every time. Like I don't even need to offer a reason, right? That's the thing is, regardless of when you say no, you're allowed to leave it at just no. The answer is no. And then if you do want to grace someone with an explanation, that is your choice. This person wanted me to go live on one of my business pages, and that was not made clear in the beginning. Now I am being manipulated, and things like we are all in this together and we're supposed to be building each other up, like all these cliche sayings about union is being thrown at me. That, my friends, is manipulation. Like, this person considers themselves to be a spiritual teacher. Like, that's at least what their tag name says. I've never had anybody that has interviewed me tell me that I have to go live with them on one of my business pages to help them promote their platform and their business. In the long run, right, now there's messages, and I didn't even listen to the voice messages, but now I've got like 100 messages from this chick. And I'm entertaining this conversation because I don't want all like strife and weird shit. So now we're in the messages and I'm like, listen, we don't have to see eye to eye. And like, let's leave it at this, let's move on. And then she makes a post and uses the exact words that I said to her in our private message as a teachable moment for her platform as her own words. This is wildness. I don't fuck with people who use spirituality as a form of manipulation. I don't fuck with people who take my words and my guidance and in my private conversations and then use them as their own on their platforms. Like, that's kind of fucked up. All of this I have to own in a way, because the whole time when I was right all along about this person, when I was always like, I learned that I was right all along. Like, the whole time, if I had listened to my intuition, I was right about this person. This was like the teachable moment for me where I go, no, I am not going to be guilt tripped. I'm not going to be manipulated into thinking that I have to help you because you're starting off at the bottom and you're using me and my platform to help yourself. For you to be a badass boss ass bitch, you have to learn to say no. And when people pop back at you for not doing what they wanted you to do, that's a big, huge red flag. It's okay to own that you know what you want and you know who you are. And if somebody doesn't like it, that doesn't have to mean something about you. If you come from I can't even say it's a traumatic past thing, but at least for me personally, I naturally acquired this people-pleasing trait because I didn't get the love and acceptance that I wanted in my home as a child. So as an adult, I would people please to get the love and attention that I desired, right? My inner child was just trying to fill this hole with random strangers, right? No boundaries, no standards. And so this people pleaser side of me would come up occasionally and I would feel bad saying no. I would feel bad going, it's not even, I'm sorry, I can't go live with you. It's just like, I don't do lives on my page. Do you want to go live on my personal page? No? There was somebody in my life that was trying to use me and my platform, and I played into that because this people-pleasing thing wasn't fully healed, and had been given the opportunity to actually draw a line in the sand and say, no, we're good here. And that feels good. It almost feels like it was the last little thing that I needed to heal that people-pleasing tendency that I had. You know what I mean? So in Monetize the Bullshit, we're not just going to teach you how to heal the bigger things, like maybe it was a traumatic past or a really bad breakup from a long-term relationship or a divorce. We're also going to teach you how to heal and monetize the little things that get to be teachable moments, the little things that get to make you a wiser, better, stronger woman or man, right? So those little interactions, like the girl with the interview, right? I get to transform that and use it for good. It gets to be the intro video for Heal and Monetize. I didn't plan any of this. It just kind of came together because I came to a place of, I choose to heal this. Like, I choose to see this in a different way. I choose to use this for good. I choose to use this for the highest service to the world, right? How can I do that? God, source, universe, please show me the way. Please give me the ideas, lead me to the inspiration so I can help other people. Really be the badass, boss-ass bitch that you are. And I purposely use bitch because, you know what, if that's what the world wants to call confidence and knowing who you are and what you want in your life and your business, then bitches we are. So that's what I have to say. Monetize the bullshit. There is always another way to see every situation. And it doesn't mean that you have to forgive everyone and wish them the best, right? Let's use a breakup or this person in for example. I'm not over here wishing them the best. I don't necessarily wish my ex the best. That wouldn't be true. I don't necessarily wish this chick the best. That would not be true. But I also don't wish them the worst. Because It's not my job to, hand out the best and the worst of any situation, of any vibe for anybody ever. That's the universe's job. What everybody plants, the seeds that they plant will come back to them. It's not my job. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about it, because whatever their true intentions were, whatever mistakes or confusion or whatever it was on their end has nothing to do with me. I just have to worry about myself, right? So we're gonna master this in the training. We're gonna master staying in our lane. We're gonna master healing the big shit, the little shit, and just having the eyes to see wisdom in every situation, having ears to hear inspiration. And that's where we're gonna build from, so we can monetize on these situations. And I'm going to show you just how to do that. No, you do not have to be a coach or a mentor to do this. There are other ways you can monetize your pain without having a business or running your own business where you get to teach people with specific services. So this is the best part. So many surprises in the training. And I will see you on the interwebs. So much love, and I'll see you soon. Ciao. So this is like Rhama smiling, and this is me not smiling. I'm just resting my face. I'm not pissed off. You see what I'm saying?